Yo, what's up, baby? I know it's been a minute, fat minute actually, since your boy been on here making videos. It's just been super fucking busy, like more busy probably this year than I ever have been, at least last year, 2024, it's already 25, than I have in my whole entire life. Shit was wild. But reason I wanted to jump on here is just holler at you guys, give you a little bit of a message, maybe some inspiration. As you can see, I can't even freaking talk, let alone drive, and filming and driving. I don't condone it. But we headed to the gym, about to film my back there with big boy Austin, tag him up in that. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little message of inspiration. I'll clip it out too, do some reels and stuff, or some whatever you call it on Instagram, highlights, whatever. But yeah, dude, 2024 was probably one of the hardest years of my entire life. And kind of what I mean by that, like, there was just so many adversities coming at me so fast, and it wasn't like one or two a week or a month. Like, these are like big issues that were coming every single day. I mean, just to name a few just off the bat was, one, our dealership got shut down. That was a big one, just because it's, you know, 1 year income, livelihood, kind of for me and my brothers. I know my dad, it's like, it's literally all we ever knew. So that was a big adjustment, trying to find a new job, trying to keep the businesses going and shit. We bought a salon, that was a big adversity, just trying to figure out how to get that done, but also more of a blessing for that than an adversity. But just all kinds of crazy stuff. I got super sick. Audrey got super sick. Audrey almost died on vacation. Our dog almost died. Like, just all kinds of shit that just came up out of nowhere. My savings went down almost to zero. Like, man, it was just insane. And you know, I started this new job, and this is another example, and literally I remember paying my mortgage, and literally my savings account went in the negative, and I didn't even think, because I haven't really been like super intentional on looking at my accounts, you know, but I just paid it and then looked at it and I was like, oh shit, I'm in the negative. Mind you, I started a job that has extremely a lot of travel, that you're kind of on your own for gas and everything. And I hadn't sold anything. This is the start of it. I hadn't sold anything in the first like month and a half. So it's straight commission. So I didn't make any money. And I was like kind of freaking out. I'm like, yeah, I just went in the negative. My car's almost empty. I got to fill this up. Like, a part that I think most people would often quit, or like just throw in the towel, or take the easy way and try to go find like an hourly. But something just kept telling me, I'm not a quitter, I'm not gonna quit on this, just keep pushing. And my next appointment, luckily I sold that one, and then sold the other two right after that too. So it was enough money that I made off those that I could not only like get back in the positive on my savings, but pay gas and be set for a little bit. So it was truly a blessing from God. But man, it was a scary situation. And then our dog almost died. That was fucking heartbreaking, in the middle of, you know, working 60-hour weeks, 70-hour weeks, like just insane shit happening. Our fish died. A couple of our fish died. I'm just trying to think what else. I mean, it just seemed like anything and everything that could have gone wrong did. But I'll tell you, the reason I'm sharing this with you is don't fucking quit. Like, do not fucking quit. It's not in your cards. And second you take out that card out of the deck, it doesn't become an option anymore. And I was about to throw in the towel. I mean, my brothers will tell you this, my fiance will tell you this. I mean, I almost threw in the towel probably several times, sometimes several times a week, sometimes several times a day. like it was the biggest mental fuck I've ever been through. But just wanted to share that with you, because take that quitting card out of your deck and you start finding ways to win. But also the cool thing is, like, you're much more capable of what you possibly could think. And even in the adversity, it really truly does suck super bad. But there is also a positive that comes out of it. One, I can promise you, you will get way stronger on the other side if you just buckle down and go through it. as much as it's hard to think that way as you're going through it, it truly is. You come out on the other side and you got tools in your belt you didn't have before. I mean, you got a mindset that's a lot stronger than it was before, and that's why those adversities pop up, is to strengthen your mind and show you, if you really want to go where you want to say, or where you say you want to go, this is the mindset that you're gonna have to have, right? And it's a good humbler. Zach, my little brother, kind of put it that way, and I loved it. He's like, this was just a fucking hella year of humbling, and man, is that the truth. Like, but I think you have to get fucking humble to realize, like, shit, I'm not invincible, but also, like, I don't quit, you know? But yeah, it was just a struggle. It was a super hard year for me. More harder than I like to admit it. Most of the time I just kind of shoved everything away and worked on it through my own, which, I mean, everybody's different. That's kind of my way of dealing with things. I wouldn't change that for a second either. It's always been the way I kind of just deal with things, and it's helped my mind actually become more powerful, because I know that some of the stuff that I've been through is way harder than what I'm going through currently. But also I know if I'm the one that can go through it and figure out how to survive through it and get to that next level, I know that my mindset's going to be a lot harder, and a lot, the fortitude's going to be where I need it to be, right? And then I have way more self-respect for myself too, because I faced that adversity on my own and was able to pull through it, and not only pull through it, but thrive out of it, right? But yeah, I just share this message as hopefully an inspiration for you. Don't quit. Just keep fucking pounding at your goals. Every and anything's gonna pop up and test you. And people might think that you're fucking crazy for wanting to try it again or do stuff again. And listen to Ed Milet yesterday. He said there's every level's another devil, and that's the damn truth. Like, and I've heard that saying for a long, long time, but it's the damn truth. Like, you want to go to a new level, just expect there's going to be a lot more pain than you think, a lot more sacrifices than you think, a lot more hours put in than you maybe would like, a lot more money invested than you would like. But fuck, like, just getting on the other side of it, knowing you survived that shit and you kind of just like didn't really give a fuck and you just pounded through it, there's something motivating about that, and it's special for yourself. And you'll understand when you go through it. Maybe you'll message me and say, dude, I understand now. Or maybe you'll message me and be like, dude, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Either way, I love the feedback, and love when you guys reach out, especially all the goofy shit. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys, you know. And I don't know anything about anything. Don't get it like I'm this self-help guru or self-motivation guy. I just know what I've been able to experience, the work I've been able to put in on myself, and what it's done for my life and business and everything else. And that's why I just want to share it with you. And if for 2025 advice, if you are scared to go do something, or like you got all these ideas like I do, my brain never turns the fuck off, like it's always going, start writing them down in like a journal or something. Make a business journal, right? Just start writing shit down though, and like get a plan of action. See really what's feasible for you. Is it something you can truly pull off and something that you truly want? And then just start attacking it, right? Because like I think about a lot of ideas that I had that just went to the wayside because I way overthought it. Thought I had to have X, Y, and Z in place just to start. But I'll tell you, I got more tools just starting than I would have ever had by just planning on starting. They just come as you go. But there is a threshold of pain you got to go through to get those. And that's no matter, I'm starting to learn, that's no matter if you planned for 1,000,000 years or if you didn't, you're going to go through that pain regardless. So might as well go through it and just get it over with, and then get on the other side and see what that's like. So, but love you guys. Thank you truly for all the support of our businesses, especially at the salon. That was a big jump for us. The community has just been outpouring with love, and that shit is just beyond words. I mean, it's just so awesome to see. And then especially with the ambition, just I see every single order getting placed, every single customer name that comes through. So I know who's supporting and who isn't. It's just like, man, it's just nothing but love that comes from me. Like, serious, it's hard to put it into words, honestly, because I feel like it's hard to understand it until you're truly on the other end. I mean, it's just it's a gift from God, and I'm truly blessed to be able to serve you guys. Got the back seat of the truck all loaded up with packages right now. Going to make my rounds, then go hit some back, like I said, with Big Boy Austin at Butler's. But just wanted to share that story of adversity. If you'd like me to go into deeper detail on stuff, I can. Also wish I would have journaled last year, because I probably would have remembered a lot more, just because there is so much pain that I feel like I went through that my brain kind of shut some stuff out, and I can't remember it for the life of me. But I know I went through it and got through it. So, but love you guys. I'm always an open ear. If you're struggling, you need to reach out, need a phone call, just call me. If I don't answer, I'm a busy ass dude. I'll get back to you one way or another, even if it's the next day. But I will get back to you. One of my fulfillments I love is helping people, especially if you're struggling, because man, it's a motherfucker. But love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll get this back day up here in just a little bit once we get it filmed, and yeah, just stay tuned. We got some exciting shit coming down the line, and some really big shit, and that's what I'm most excited for. I just got to make sure if your boy can financially afford it. That's the thing. But just dropping little details here. Love you guys. Peace. Back day. Austin just pulled up. Not sure what the movements and stuff are going to be. Typically I'll just follow him because he's a lot bigger than me. He shows me some areas I need to work on, how I can really bring up my back density. So that's been helpful the last couple times we've trained. So I'll just film the movements we get down, get some of his weird shit on the YouTube. Once you hear him, you won't stop laughing. He's a walking HR violation. Let's just say that. But funny as hell. So we'll kill it. He's walking up to the truck right now. So we'll get after it, and I'll just keep filming stuff as we go. Alright, we in here. Big Dog's warming up. Showing me some new shit I never seen before, because like I said outside, my back's been lacking hardcore. So let's get some of the movements in, show you guys kind of what we're doing. The vibe here is fucking dope. Loud ass music, kind of that grungy style gym. We'll show you some of the equipment that they have too. Just can't find it pretty much anywhere else, but we'll keep getting after it, and you'll see some of him, hear from him here in a little bit. All right, Big Dog's starting it off. Got the Body Master lat pull down. He's got this weird funky monkey motherfucking grip right there.
Why, you scoundrel, you? I know!
Let's go, yep. Alright, missed the last two, but we finished. We did some bent over rows. Those are pretty good, or T-bar rows. Did lat pull downs, and then pose just for a tiniest second. Now we're hitting arms. This dude's just fucking outrageous. Got some exciting shit coming this year. Yeah, shit's crazy. Always motivating to train with bigger people than you, because you learn a lot of shit. All right, so that's a wrap on back day. Threw in a little biceps there at the end. Didn't get a lot of content on that. And honestly, I didn't film like a couple of our last lifts. We just kind of started talking, you know, dialed in. So I was like, okay, we'll just lift then. No filming, but I'll get better at it as I go. It's just a learning curve, right? Just like anything. But appreciate you guys watching. Message of positivity to end the video. I always like doing these. Is literally, it costs you nothing to be a good motherfucker. Like, whether that be at your job, your neighbors, your family, like just everything. It costs you nothing to be a good motherfucker, but it will cost you everything if you're not. Learned that lesson big time this last year. I found myself not being a good motherfucker, and that's who I am at the core. Is I just love to give, love people, love being a good dude, love doing good in the world, you know, just all kinds of good shit. I love doing that, and I kind of turned a little cold, I'd say, like my heart, you know, kind of turned a little cold, and it did start costing me everything, financially, you know, mentally, spiritually, everything just started to suffer. So little message of positivity: costs you nothing to be a good motherfucker. Go out, be a good motherfucker, and just know it won't cost you anything, but it's probably costing you more than you think if you're not. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment, please share. Please drop some comments down below what more you would like to see too. I'm gonna get more consistent in doing this as the year goes by, because there's some cool shit gonna happen, and I just want you guys to be a part of it too. See my journey. Also peep the little fish guys, Nemos. I love these guys. I always like sitting and watching them sometimes at night, and just, it's so relaxing. But anywho, yep, drop the comments, tell me what you want to see. Love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.